There we go. Looks like we're up and running. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. Last time, we found out that Clive was in fact a Frit, which, I mean, pretty much anything related to this game will tell you that pretty quickly. I mean, just, like, kind of the cover art just gives it away. We have a side quest over here. Well, at least they're nice enough to tell us where they are. Wasn't sure Jill was gonna still be following us here. It kind of looks like we did have side quests up there.
Someone's in trouble.
What else is new? Guess I picked this up because I was curious. Hey, that actually lives for a long time. I can't see shit though. Holy crap, you can actually magic burst multiple times in one combo. I finally found out like what all those little things over on the side are supposed to mean. That's basically for arcade mode. Like they're kind of like score multiplier kind of things. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to the cooldown on the big move we just learned.
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
We have 4 of these to find. Wait, why are we gathering soil samples? I thought we needed, like, I don't know, like, buckets of the stuff for planting stuff in, you know?
That should be enough.
There they are.
There you are. And?
That's what I said.
All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Shalem hath gathered from the vineyards of Galton's bales for use in the gardener Bohemil's experiments.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Ooh. Got a whole lot of crafting materials. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the bloody hides. Like I read the description for them earlier. There we go. They're properly treated with urine, lime, salt, and lengthy soak in chocobo brains. This ichor-flick skin will make for a fine piece of leather indeed. That's one hell of a leather. Like, recipe there. My chocobo brains. I'm not an expert in, you know, like, leather working or anything like that, so I have no idea how that's really done, but... Does leather usually get soaked in brains?
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Eva, what you doing? Kiba! Are you sniffing my laundry?
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Before pet and dog.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a...
The heck is that through?
Not this time.
Use that kind of comboing. Dang it. I really should lock on, shouldn't I? I wasn't sure where he was going there. Oh yeah, it's got a long ass cooldown on that though.
Too slow.
There we go.
Flames to me!
Still trying to get a handle on good combos. Apparently black blood is actually oil. Oh.
That's enough.
Does take some combo timing there. I see shinies over here and some more crabs. Come on. Having to move my thumb all the time for this is kind of... There we go. Does make it harder. Nice. That's just gonna go for a while.
Let's make this quick.
Huh. Why are they choking us here? There's some loud burbs. Oh, are you? Okay. Apparently this is just a normal antelope. I was going like, what? Can we like hunt them for meat like in Zelda now, or what? Oh, this place looks like the boss arena against a very annoying, like, submerging monster. Look at the devil.
Stay down.
Come on. There we go. Okay, so why can the antelopes be attacked, but not the birds? What the birds ever do to you, game? Oh, I guess the antelope, not the birds.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Talk about... Wait, which bridge?
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Well, it's a side quest, even if you are a jerk.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
I get to take all the detours. Trans-Rosarian Aqueduct. Looks like... kinda go around here. There we go. Oh great, goblins. Oh. There we go.
Goblins. So I feel such That's enough.
That was lucky. You gotta remember, L2 is freaking suave. There we go. Oh, necklace is off of him, eh? No, Clive doesn't want to get his feet wet. Why does it take so long to start dashing? Isn't that really could be cut down, honestly? Yeah. Really, I thought the balloon was looking at someone else. I swear, a good double bringer ability is always fun. Oh, come on, I didn't even attack you this time. Oops. Hey, we hit 20. Oh. Dorgal and Jill handled that guy without us. No, I didn't even live through the whole combo. Another big, and of course, discarding that. I'm surprised I actually got that dodge right. Nice. 14,000 there.
Not this time.
Ah, dang it. Love to get some more precision counter shots in. Nope. Big combo, that's nice. Actually did that properly there. Still at the phase where my brain is just trying to go a mile a minute, going like, okay, square triangle, square triangle, square triangle. R2, I mean L2, I mean...
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Got more fangs and hide, huh?
Good girl. You get some rest now.
You barely have to step.
Yeah, it does look like... Oh! Should have actually gone down there from over there, alright.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the pile. Take
So much
Very
for
shiny
all
well.
parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you.
Why did he tell you that?
So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Yeah, it's like we got a side quest, but it's the main quest.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Do you actually have a shop around here?
We should think about pressing talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Mom.
Hey, you might be the trader, but maybe they're like. Oh, I was in here. Whoops. There he is. Oh, they're using the crystal to freeze the fish.
Anything catch your eye?
Already got one of those. Hey, they sell meteorite here. Why is the freaking orchestrion stuff so expensive?
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Fresh cuts.
Oh,
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
maybe it's for the best that we had. This is an elevator? I thought it was like a bridge. Apparently not. Okay. Ooh. Blue-green chocobo over there? Thought the mixed breeding of green and blue was black. That's how you get your mountain and river crossing chocobo.
Where'd you get these turnips? From over Apple.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Did you hear the latest?
Apparently he's not going to
goes
continue
to
the
Eastpool.
conversation.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Is their fault? Whoa, Torgal. Just like teleported there.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Damn it.
That's enough.
I was about to say, that didn't kill it, the heck?
It's over.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
At least that was nice and easy. I was half expecting that they were gonna make us go off and, like, find materials for fixing the bridge and all that.
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more.
This. Undressing greens of Casal. Never down raw, thus bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Ew. Avoid the frying pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. No means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stabled bows. To suffer the fodder, one must first mix with 9 parts drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, with 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honey wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor. Well then. The bricks no sharps. Following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse, mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, and fingering. My. Oh.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Orgel's staring at us like, do we have to? And a meteorite.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer.
The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
As everyone just awkwardly sits and stands and stares at each other.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Because I haven't already seen it, being a bearer and I was serving in the army and all the bullshit that involves.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Any side quests have shown up yet?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look! Don't be shy!
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Company.
Gotcha. I wonder why the flowers are working together with the bees. Alright. Gotta let that ability way more than the Phoenix's shift. Problem with it is just like it has such a delay on startup and execution at the end there. Admittedly, it doesn't matter that much on the ending part if you manage to, like, you know, cancel it into an attack string, but still. Nash's Pier. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff down here. It's called a bluebird, but it's both blue and green.
Let's make this quick.
There is actually no startup time on that. It's rather surprising, I have to say. Come on. And the timing on magic bursts can be awkward sometimes. I actually do have quite a bit of ability points. We're gonna finish up actually like leveling up all of our other stuff. Is mastering that too? Oh, extends the trigger window. Okay. Well, I guess that'll make that easier. Wait, hit the wrong button. Oh! Makes it easier to do precision stuff. Well then. Should've just gone for that one first. Oh, you could actually... I just realized watching that. We could go into that from that. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so it has a magic burst attached to the down thrust.
Finished.
Okay then. About to do my best Scorpion impression. Doing mortal blows actually gets quite a few points. Holy crap, I can actually charge that pretty quick. Come on.
Stand down.
Oh wait, that's a dead one. That's a treasure chest over there. Kind of looks like that should have been particular.
Too slow.
By the way, suddenly war. Hey, nice. 15,000?
Too slow.
Doing pretty good there. Oh, Lunge also has a magic burst follow-up. Does it actually, like, improve its recovery time? It's still a bit of lag after you do it.
Thanks to me.
Starting to find the sauce. Oh, that's the blocked off area. Actually, wait. Oh, you can do it like that! You can actually jump into the air and use the claws to bring him up to you. Nice. That's definitely a way to start a Joko combo. It is quite a ways to where we're going. I do appreciate that we have these like nice wide open areas to kind of run around and explore in.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Well, I mean, I was a bit
Let's go
worried that
see.
we might just have like Devil May Cry linear levels kind of things to go through, you know? Still haven't figured out how to do like Precision 6. Oh, could we actually like replace like the magic burst part of our combos with it?
Yeah.
Come on. I think it's only really done in as a finisher. Yeah. It's a combo finisher, okay. Starting to get some ideas. This is always one of the fun parts about these kind of combo-heavy games.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Nice. Well, why is it my job to do the exposition these days?
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
This does make me wonder, do dominants offer these side effects
We should
too
get back to
for their
Martha's
stuff?
rest.
Yes, we should.
Well, we gotta look around, see if there's stuff. It's an RPG rule. Aha. Yeah, magic-ish. Let's see. Yep.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Slumbering Chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Well then. I was about to say, we've had our whole doom and gloom exposition. Let's actually move on to some more adventuring! Oh. And suddenly Sid.
Sid?
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier.
Not until the credits roll, at least.
You might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Guess that's the name of the new quest. Oop. There's three side quests.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
That seems to be like the business we're in. Wait, this sidequest is called False Friend.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
No, please stop.
You want something done right. You don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I better find this Norris before Ronald. Takes matters into his own hands.
Grab the other side quest
There is
just
a
in
hardly
case it's in the
difficult to
same
spot.
direction.
What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
I was about to say, where's the rub?
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
One's right over there. Looks like we can exactly jump off over there.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
That makes that easier to find out. Oh, we can't just jump down. Gotta practice ladder safety, huh? That one I could just walk off of.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Real classic speed. 60. Oh. Ah, dang it. just out of range.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
And we'll do that after we're done with over here.
You can't go far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
That him?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
And warping back we go.
The bridge to Eastpool's mending.
There we go.
Oh, we fucked.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Nicely done. Do kind of wish that we were getting like different, like
Well,
the crafting ends we keep getting for rewards. Kind of
Yours,
wish we
I
got
presume.
like different ones, you know? Foul crystal. Myriad of fetid muck covers this crystal, which still in its holder. Otherwise appears undamaged.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Do love the item descriptions in this game.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Or why right at magical ash? Here's I say though, it's just because like, how much longer is the like Wyrite and magical ash gonna be relevant? Does it stay relevant all throughout the game? I mean, it's like a gray tier like item. Which seems to be like the lowest tier, you know? Hey, an Orchestrion roll, nice.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Yeah, we probably
Martha
thought
said the
worse.
blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
We ain't
Then we
hitting
shall
that
have to
cyclist
keep
for a
our
while.
wits about us.
I'm surprised that killed him. He's gonna like play cards and some of the cyclist stuff. I guess that's done so that if you do like this without for long, well, the other cyclists we've done that they would actually like not run into fall because of it. You know? Adamantoise, well then. Oh. God, it hit the shell, huh? I was betting that.
Get him!
You have a breath weapon? Oh, I messed up. I didn't do the deadly embrace. You just hit my dog.
Fancy shit, Captain. this time.
Oh, there we go. Almost missed that.
Get him, boy! Not this time.
Oh, no drop. Another thing about it, that's like one of the first potions we've actually found around here, isn't it? They're trying one circle.
It's over.
He didn't get poisoned, at least. Oh, I'm on items. Where did I go to items? I thought it was on... Oh, there we go. 21. Holy crap. Ooh.
Nice big hook right there.
Okay, so you can do magic burst plus doggo combo. Because that's
Give them all you've got, boy.
They're not crossing this way, are they?
You there! Over here!
I'm trying to.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
That seems to be what all the
bellies
monsters
might
do.
make them easy prey. They've made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Okay then. How long has he been waiting?
Look hungry, all right.
There, now that's a combo. Trying to go after the one that's almost dead, dang it.
Stay down. Bryce, and let him know the road's safe.
At least this quest is easy enough, right? I haven't really ran into a side quest that really takes longer than like 5 minutes to handle the objective. Friar clamshells. Now I think about it, I wonder if they made the armor system focus on belts and bracers, because those are items that they don't really have to like model on the character. Whereas if we were swapping from, say, leather armor to plate mail, then the game, someone would go, but it's breaking my immersion!
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one,
Really?
aren't you?
That surprising that a soldier bearer was able to do that?
You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
More rarite and meteors.
Look. The windmills. That must be Eastpool.
It's over. Stay down.
Make it look easy.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
All the empty farm. Now we found more bloody hides. You need some more chocobo brains for them.
Where do they all come from? It's over. Get him, boy. Stay down.
Maybe in a combat, get a punch it off.
It's over. You lose.
Let's at this dead end.
This won't be easy.
Wyvern. Ow.
Not this time.
Oh, what? Not fast enough? Yeah, lucky was going after Jill or the dog there. Ooh, dragon talons. I think I only got one of those. At the end of this dead end, we found ourselves a mini-boss.
Drink up now, my darling.
Oh, there's the... Wait, is she up? Oh, okay, she was like watering the plants. I was like, is she trying to like pour water out for our dog?
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Did we ever actually meet this lady?
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Well, this got awkward fast.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmacia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Yeah, Metia isn't the moon. It's the red star beneath the moon that, of course, is not going to become important later.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well,
I don't know, I think he looks a bit more intimidating in the black armor as opposed to the kind of greenish armor he was wearing before.
It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you.
The sword's
Lady Hannah.
different.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north...
Invictus, one of a set of 7 swords that have been forged in the flames of Mount Thurstanus. Invictus has been passed down through the generation for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. It's probably better than the Gaia Blade, huh? Let me guess, we're not allowed to upgrade it, though?
To Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Look around, see if there's any shinies. Seem to be much here than windmills. Oh yeah, we also have an extra short sword, I guess? That's a bit too long to call it a dagger, I think.
Buying, I'm selling.
God, at some point I'm gonna have to like run around to every merchant to try and find like all the orchestrions, aren't I?
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
Oh god, this outfit may have been a mistake.
The garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
You also seem to be missing something obvious on the side of my face.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, Any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well
Just
most
realized this
days,
guy doesn't actually
watching
have a
the people
name.
go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Back in the die.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Seriously, should I still wear this clothes? I don't know if, but like, them recognizing me would be a good thing or a bad thing, honestly. I thought we were trying to lay low.
He's not here.
Yes, of
Well, I
course,
can't
it's
make
always
that
got to be
meeting.
complicated.
I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalifian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Get it, boy!
You can pet the dog. Pet Torgal 5 times. Nice.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Actually, everyone, like, guy has some kind of gravel to his voice in some manner.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the chocobo keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
I mean, at least it gives me some screen time, unlike all the other side quests we've been doing.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Fade to black.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
I mean, this is a side quest in a video game. I don't think we'll be too lucky to not have there be. Oh.
Wake up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Yep, I knew it. That's what this little side path is for.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Ow. Blood gathering. Of course.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. It's over.
I was about to say, come on. Freaking monsters living on 1 HP in a dream. They threw in that fight to make sure the player's awake after all the cutscenes.
Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
A bit of everything. I do believe with that I have enough. There we go. Just lunge and down thrust need to be mastered, and we're done with all the basic abilities.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Oh, I smell
What's this?
a side dungeon in our
Another relic
future.
of the Fallen.
Doesn't look like we can interact with it yet.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Interesting, so no special abilities around here, huh?
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
That was a very, like, short area without either.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Thorgel's like, when do we get bacon? And I saw those ears.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Double entendre there.
Let's have a look around.
Let's see what we had with Joshua earlier. Didn't he say he was coming here too?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal?
Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Into the dungeon we go.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
Slippery little
What
bugger.
is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here, and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
I would certainly hope so. If not, I hope you can turn around.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
That is gonna come to life and attack us. Oh crap, you just activated a trap. Yep. Are these the mimics from Final Fantasy 12?
What do we do?
The usual.
Can't knock him off. I wonder why.
That's enough.
I would have screwed it up anyway, since I was trying to use the riser after a knockback.
More trouble.
I'm trying to remember. What was the dungeon in Final Fantasy 14 that had these guys? I swear I've seen them before.
Stay down! Not this time.
Okay, clearly I should be killing you first. Yeah, that I stopped. That scene was over and I needed to use my hands.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Very gray. The Fallen were not fans of proper lighting. Now I can give you some ear scratches while we're running to the next fight, Kiba. Oh, and here's the next fight.
Who's that?
You're being a little whiner tonight, yeah. Yeah. Looks like we're going this way.
Looks like he can take a beating.
Then let's give it now.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
Ooh, almost messed that up. I tried to activate a spell ability, not the circle one. Not bad.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, you get back.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Upgrade grade for gouge. That skill I'm not using at the moment. Oh, bombs!
Hey.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
For a bit of golf in there. Oh crap. Of course they have self-destruct. Or freaking bombs, what else would they have?
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again.
Going up
Where will
this
we end
time.
up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
I think the Fallen use the same kind of money we do. Oh, it's gonna get reinforced. Yeah. wish that I wouldn't like make the screen go all blurry there when we parry.
You know what to do, boy.
Now. God.
That's enough.
Oh my God. I was about to say, is that gonna count?
Not this time.
I thought you just did that. You can change if you want.
My wounds, boy. Sick of Togo.
Okay, that fight sucked. Early at the middle where they got all the reinforcements. Oh. Yeah, they got turned around. I wanted to see if I could actually try to do the whole, like, counter thing with that. Oh, it's not back up. Damn it. Yep. You know that.
Take too many risks.
At least the chests are nice and easy to find. Nice. Almost back to full health.
I don't like this.
Is that a freaking iron giant? Well then.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Yep, it's a... Oh god, I got distracted. Help. All the wrong buttons. Finally got an actual freaking dodge off. That's actually beautiful. This time. Get him. Who's that? This time. There we go. Oh. What? Oh!
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. It's down.
This is our chance.
Not this time. This quickly.
Crap. Finally precision dodge again. There we go. I'm gonna use the potion.
Too slow.
Ooh, okay. There's some follow-up there.
Torgal! Well done, Torgal.
Okay, that got down hella fast.
This time.
There, boy.
Kill him with this. Iron giants are no joke. Ooh, fallen iron, finally something new. Despite thousands of years having passed since its forging, not a single blemish, scratch, nor a patch of rust can be found upon this metal's surface. As to how that is possible, none can say. The answer will most likely remain lost forever.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Never heard of a golem before?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
I gotta replace the potion I used. Go, I was hoping for. Oh, that looks like an arena. We just had the boss fight, didn't we? You freaky one.
All right then.
Bitch. Oh.
Better already.
Oh my gosh, I've been trying to control Torgal and I've been using up my items. I don't want to do that. This completely threw me out full loop.
Sick of Torgal! Get him! Not this time.
Man, that does a good freaking will damage. Oh, it don't look like he was going after Jill there.
This time. A little help. Sick of Torgal.
There we go.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Well, looks like there's some free potions around. And indeed, don't know. I wouldn't wasted a bunch.
Look out! Finished!
Nice, that one was nice and quick.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
And of course we gotta flip all the switches. Will probably let us get over there, right?
Stay down!
At least these guys aren't as bad as the liches.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
All that for a bridge.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
That in her best no shit Sherlock voice there. Only stepping on some of those caused stuff to happen.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old do you suppose this is?
Is that
1,000
freaking
years?
Sephiroth
More?
Sephiroth up there?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Now, given this is Final Fantasy, we'll probably end up fighting it a bit by the end. Oh my god, I'm Dio!
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What? I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did, to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran from everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do.
What's up? Why am I talking to another me?
Can finally rest in peace.
We're gonna have a Frit versus a Frit here as we gain control of the beast. Battle against a Frit, alrighty.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Go at your ankles.
Not this time.
Oh, how did I dodge that? I think I precision dodged that. Holy crap. Ooh, okay. Very hot. All right. That's an easy one to get a precision counter on. Oh, his face is his weak spot. Ooh. That's why the number's gray when we're attacking the flood. With the big fish! Yeah, kinda got the timing on Vulcan.
Not this time. Not this time.
Out of range.
Not this time.
I'm at precision dodge 13 here. Took so long to stagger him that it was pretty much at the end of the fight there. Come on, we've been through this before. You know what happens after you get beat it in human form, right?
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
It's a duel then. Come on, I hit that.
Not this time.
Okay. I think I did that.
Not this time.
Come on. There we go. Didn't recover from the charge shot fast enough. Holy crap. How much HP does this guy have? Nope. Flash. What? Oh yeah, like what Benedicta did. We gonna get this? We're gonna get our devil trigger!
You'd have me learn by example. Not this time.
Yeah, I actually got. Whoa, he wave counter on.
Better already.
Damn it. Okay, so we double fire now. Okay.
Too slow.
What's that for? Oh, that's okay. So that's letting CP wave counters, I think.
Give me fire!
Gonna wonder half health now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is he trying to? Oh, he's trying to give me the big suck into the middle one, isn't he? Yeah.
Garuda, lend me your strength!
Ain't falling for that again. Damn it. I almost haven't broke, I just realized. Also, am I the only one who gets kind vibes off of Clive? Think about Dragon Guard, by the way, there.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Oh, we got a double trigger! Oh yeah!
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Holy crap! I don't seem to be doing magic burst. God, I can't see him. Oh, whoa, okay, he was shooting at me. Whoa. Damn it, guys. Oh, he's already staggered? I have no idea what the like the timing is there. 2A.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Sweet Jesus, this is also fire. Literally. There could be only one! The Persona reference was actually a bit spot on there. Ooh, did we get a cool boss weapon out of this? Or I guess a hot one in this case.
Yes, no. You're well, but sorry. Well, what? If I some cards in the Talia Shinny.
Clive, are you all right?
You would not believe what I just did, Jill.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here?
What does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been... Confound it. The hour is later than I thought.
Okay, Gandalf. Meanwhile... Castle Dazbog?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Even when I'm yelling, we gotta have the gravel voice going on?
Benedicta.
Oh, we got new iconic... Oh, it's a whole... Well, I guess just like the Phoenix and Garuda, right? And apparently share with the Phoenix abilities. Alright. That's his limit break. Okay, so it's L3, R3 when the cage is full. Oh, does it also get filled up when we get like the ability thing showing up on the side? My prime temporary grants increased attack, potency, speed, This is a freaking devil trigger.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things.
And the place is getting burned down as we come back, so we don't have to deal with that, right?
I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
So, let's see. Oh, that's our limit break. What does upgrading it give us? Double spells? Only 10%? Come on. Oh, leveling it up gives us more gauges. Okay, so it's a defensive one. Oh, damn! We just got Devil Trigger Stinger. Use while in midair, huh? Alright, with that, we've learned all of our natural abilities. This one there. Let's go full on a Frit for here. Oh, but we don't have like a circle ability for a Frit. Huh.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Is it ever anything good? I kinda doubt that he's found more puppies for us to raise into more Torgals. Press R2 to tragedy. Yep, I called it!
What happened here?
I think it's obvious what happened here. It's more the why that we need to find out.
You'll pay for this.
We've got a lot.
God.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Oh, probably Mother Dearest.
Finished.
Whoa, what? Oh. No one's freaking out of the fact that this guy just went apeshit? Seriously, no one's going, oh sweet Jesus, it's a dominant!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born enslaved, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs?
They were innocent people! Stay down! It's over!
Stay down!
Jerk.
It's over!
Seriously, why haven't you guys started going oh shit yet? What, that guy's still alive? Really? There we go.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
My mother ordered this.
Oh, come on, I hit R1.
I know. You can wait.
Ooh, fancy. I didn't get the precision, but I at least got it. There we go, got it. Did that on the wrong one. I do have enough for another one. Get over here!
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Unfortunately, we're playing by berserk rules. No good
All
people.
of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kuka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Oh, we're blocked off going anywhere else.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Well, somehow she got here ahead of us.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Hey, it's the crystal
What
thing.
trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Earlier? How earlier?
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Oh, you could just smell the douche off this guy.
Your radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Mumble, 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 mumble.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If
Even
their
though
land
I
is
secretly
being wrested
believe
away,
otherwise, of course.
it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Oh god, that's gonna be one hell of a kaiju fight. Bahamut.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries,
Oh god, they're secretly Genovas.
Nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But
It's not dramatic
nice to have
enough.
you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
To say the least.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Side quest popped up too, of course.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Huh, that's all the new... Whoa, whoa. Oh, so now we have a potion for filling our limit breaks,
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Let me guess, they didn't give us a new weapon from her because we're supposed to make the Ifrit blade? Oops.
And? Can I see I'm busy here? I'm saying for you, dear.
Flame tongue, of course. Wait, storm. Oh! It requires freaking her weapon for it. Alright.
Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Right.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
And of course, no reinforcements.
And?
Sword definitely looks cool.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Club. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mother Crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Right.
I mean,
Don't go blinding
doesn't
over
dame
your
usually
charm now,
mean
lad.
a woman?
I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
And who are you? What? Reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gout at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. Reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently. Oh! It's a way to find side quests in areas outside of the hideout.
Everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Anything catch your eye?
Oh, okay, that's cool. Looks like we got 2 in the Lost Wing and 1 back at the Martha's Rest.
Seen enough?
Definitely appreciate something like that, that's for sure.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
You need to stay back and tragically die at Klopko's
Just the three of
hands.
us, then.
Drake's head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh, so I guess we have an... Where do you go? Oh, so this is the capital then? Huh. Oh, I guess these also, like, lines kind of denote, like, the different countries, I guess? So this is Dalmatia then? Here's Wooled. This is the Crystal Dominate that we're talking about then? No. Guess that's why they gave 2 side quests over there.
He's never listening. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing.
Convenient, we're heading that
He's been
direction.
working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
We got one more side
I heard
quest
Otto
over
barking
here.
at his lot earlier.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I
How'd
hope.
you knew that?
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what.
Alright, Sir Magnus.
Buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our
Alright.
cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Sid's kind of already
Maybe
left.
if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where
The
should I
Lost
start?
Wing area.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
That's it's already gone off to Northreach.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Add it to the list.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
There's a commotion in the main hall.
Alrighty. I think this is where we're going to be heading off today. It's nice that we seem to be able to get through, I guess chapter is a better way to put it. Section of the game? I don't know. But hey, we got ourselves a limit break. Or as I like to call it, Devil Trigger. Red Trigger? I have to come up with a name for that. But either way, thank y'all for coming on out. Hopefully I'll see you again next time.